Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jay here, and welcome to Marvel Monday on Wednesday. Again, sorry for not posting this on Monday. Um, like I said, I was too busy to do a video of it when it was from its release last week. By the time this goes up, the next episode should be up, and I don't know what the name of it is. But this one's entitled, "What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes?" Okay, before I get into this episode, first of all, there are three people in this episode that they couldn't get their voices for. Um, given now keep in mind this show was made a while back, well before certain legal issues with certain actors ever took place. So one of them is basically she basically has some issues with Disney following her movie. That one being Brie Larson, and she of course didn't do Captain Marvel. Um, Iron Man / Tony Stark wasn't done by Robert Downey Jr. because RDJ basically said at the end of Endgame he was done. And there's one thing I know about that guy is that I've heard that when he's done doing something, that's it. He's done. He sticks to it. Um, and of course, Black Widow was not done. Black Widow / Natasha Romanoff was not done by Scarlett Johansson, probably because she was busy doing other things at the time. Not because of the whole current legal issue that's going on with her. So anyway, let's get into it. It starts off. We see Tony Stark on the iconic Randy's Donuts. For those who don't know, Randy's Donuts is a donut shop in LA. It's signified by a giant donut. You can see it right on the street. It's not on the street, it's like on the property, but you can see it from the street. I mean, it's been used. It's been used multiple times. I mean, Simpsons Lard Lad Donuts. That's based off of Randy's Donuts. But anyway, back on this. He's sitting there like the picture there. He's in the donut, and of course, Nick Fury doing the whole Avengers Initiative from Iron Man 3 says, "Get off the donut." It turns out he was incapacitated. Then found out that he was incapacitated by Black Widow, and it turns out he died. She was being she was being held for questioning in connection to his death, which she refused. Hey, I didn't kill him. I didn't use lethal force. Then of course there was the bit with Thor from the first Thor movie where he was trying to get the Mjolnir from where it landed. Hawkeye had him in his sights, and the arrow rang out and struck Thor and killed him. Of course, he said, "I didn't do it. I didn't mess up. I don't know the exact term that he used, but he said he didn't do it." And while he was being held, he was actually killed himself, Hawkeye. Later on, we had an issue with Hulk where Hulk exploded. Again, later on, Agent Romanoff was being was investigating all these deaths when she realized she was attacked by the person that was committing the crimes, and then she calls Fury, telling her that it's all about hope. Fury figures out that it was not. He goes to Hope Van Dyne's grave. Figures out that is actually the person that's killing all these Avengers was Hank Pym, aka Ant-Man. No, not Scott Lang. Scott Lang was the second Ant-Man. Hank Pym was the first. He then, Hank Pym was actually dressed as Yellow Jacket this time, and Hank tries to kill Fury when actually it's Fury kind of made a deal with Loki, because Loki at one point in the episode took all the people, the whole army from Asgard and invaded Earth in retribution for Thor's death. And so yeah, that's the episode in a nutshell. Honestly, in my opinion, I never really liked. This is probably like my least favorite episode. Couldn't get into it. Didn't really like the idea that Hank Pym was killing everyone, because of course he blames Fury for Hope's death. I didn't really get into that. This is one issue of What If I didn't really read. If it's part of it, then again, if it was a part of the whole thing, I probably wouldn't have gotten into the comic then either. So, not my favorite. Of course, like I said, RDJ, Scarlett Johansson, and Brie Larson were not doing their voices. However, Samuel L. Jackson, Clark Gregg, Jeremy Renner, Mark Ruffalo, who else? Well, the ones that were also doing voices from the original also reprised their roles in this one. Again, nice that they did that, but again, like I said, not my favorite. So until next time, this is Love Jazz Sam. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.